three, in the place to be.
I like to introduce myself. My name is
And it goes a little something like this.
Going way back to the early days.
Way back in the days when hip-hop began.
For all the pioneers, I'm going way back.
I'll tell you the story again and again of how it all got started way back when.
Listen to this, just listen to this, just listen to this, just listen to this.
Hello. Listening to the Pioneers Show.
This is Sire from the Gutter Snipe. Real beats plus real rhymes equals the Pioneers Hip Hop Show with my man Whirlwind D on Kane FM.
Whirlwind D on
KFM.
Yo, this is Phil Most Chill, still out to kill. And you are listening to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show, presented by Whirlwind D on Kane FM. Get busy, get lost.
Now we are ready if you are ready.
Welcome to this month's Pioneers Hip Hop Show on the mighty Kane FM. This month we have our final entry in our Hip Hop at 50s series, this time touching down in 1992, but specifically on the UK tip with chart entries and news from the big charts in the UK at the time. For those of you who are new to the show in this particular series, we have spent the last year tracing hip hop news and charts from the years 1979 to 1992 and playing a selection of dope jams taken from these charts. Now, although we are stopping at 1992 for this series, that is in no way an indication that hip hop after 92 wasn't as good or as important. It's simply because we're at the end of the year, with next month of course being our annual roundup of 2023, and of course this year has been that hip hop is 50 year. Also, I have to say, much of the modern music, unless it's very underground, is impossible to put up on YouTube due to copyright and so on, which is a shame because this is a educational, non-for-profit making radio show, but that's just the way it is. And I have to say, you know, speaking of hip-hop from all periods, I love hip-hop from all eras right to the present day. So before stepping into 1992, I've got to give a massive shout out to our live listeners on the FM dial or via the Kane FM website at www.kanefm.com. And of course, big props to my YouTube peeps catching the show along with scans of all the records we're playing over on the Whirlwind D YouTube channel. Also, massive big ups to the man like Disorder and the Super Fresh Dub Chronicles show, which has been smashing your airways for the last 2 hours on Kane. Now, before we get into the music, I'm just going to repeat my usual disclaimer that I mentioned at the beginning of this series particularly, which is that we acknowledge that there is much debate over whether hip-hop is actually 50 this year. But for the purposes of the Pioneers show, we felt it was a good opportunity to celebrate the culture that we so love. Now, before I tell you a bit more about the show, like I say, next month we're going to be doing our annual roundup, and then we move into 24 with more foci on city scenes, on genres. So just to give you a flavour of what's coming up, we're already working on a show all about hip-hop in Long Island, so that'll probably be the next one after our 2023 roundup. We've got a Music of Life special on the way, and much more. So for our final foray into the hip-hop charts of the time, we focus on 1992 and chart entries mainly taken from the sound source Echo's hip-hop chart as published in Echo's music newspaper. Now for this month we're focusing on UK hip hop, as I say, in part due to the fact that most US hip hop post 1992 that wasn't indie and therefore in the charts has strict copyright, which means we can't upload the show to our YouTube channel after it's played on Kane and other platforms of course. But also we thought it would be good to give the UK a shine, as 92 was a really interesting year where despite a slew of amazing releases that started to go underground, in part due to those major labels moving away to focus on US gangster rap and much more, but also due to rapidly changing styles. So on tonight's show we are playing a selection of brilliant UK jams from the period 1992, taken from the charts of the time and sharing some interesting bits of knowledge as well as those stories of the time. So that's enough waffle from me, let's get straight into the music, and a track that stood at number 11 in the charts on the 18th of January 1992.
One man on a rampage, growing up like a Sam Silver ball when I step on stage. Frank teacher, I fight to leave your arms and curse in every verse. Words I do the song, but the brothers don't play that. Take the cheat, then I'm back in a weak rap was rap. Forward the rock, wild stars, and ruin your rep with just step, y'all. I'm certified this, open the lock door and take down the Q rock. This, back with the real war rhyme. Son of Lord, forgot the bitch and set, fuck crime time. You want an all-out war, we'll serve you well. To the break of dawn, to the night fall. Bring the gun, but forget the roses. We'll split your head, fight the secret by Moses. Son of North, South, East, black activist, terrorist, serving the ill justice. The rhyme flows like a blow to a broken nose. A metaphor for the way we dispose of foes. The noise will bring you no slackness. Son, the spoken one preaches the blackness. The immortal Q-rock can't be stopped. I do damage that while they coyote and red shot. Give it up and forget it, money and rhymes are ready. Yeah, you want a battle bet, I fly heads like a jet. Killing them beats, picking them down like trees in the breeze. Rhymes like trees, a tongue with a booty shot like a cutthroat. A loop in a rope to hang. You wanna be down bad men, serving a death wish well. Just another blind mother under the ill justice spell. Raise the white flag and put the mic down slow. And listen to the raw rhyme flow. Your fucking army couldn't tame me, couldn't calm me. You want beef, you get chopped like salami, yeah. Eat 'em up like a sumo, knock 'em down like a bolo. Strike like Tyson, so forget about Rambo. Feels like a Tech 9. Watching up for your weak rhyme, the plane of prime time. Cut quick, slide the fader like a North Face. Still will gladiator, hit the scratch, rip. A man like alienist to the test. You wanna battle, better bring a stretcher. You beat a center, crack under pressure, cause you wasn't up to measure. We got a trunk for the funk, South Street Supreme, we don't push no junk. No drugs, no crack, no coke, ain't no gold rings, no dope chains. Stone from case off the native plate. The earn, the living, digging their own grave. The milk and the chocolate, they stack, not fiction. Walk back to nouns about crack addiction. We love the calm, it's together, reflect mania like a scud bomb. Illegitimate fools should have been eradicated from the termination of the funky mule. We work hard and we persevere to make our tracks like pioneers. A mirage of a mirage of a meal to take charge and run over your rounds like a barge in the river. I see you shiver. I deliver the murder verse like Jack the Ripper.
103.7 Kane FM.
Ignition, put it in G and I hit the thrust, spins or bust, and opponents a bit. The duck I see as a maniac whose brain is packed for full range attack. Each line remains exact, so I'm for cover. In fact, make a quick dash, go passengers next whip blast. When I lick gas, no time to lose as I cruise, so I change gear. The aim of the game's clear when you're filled with a strange fear that makes adrenaline pump and your heart talk. Reduce the pulp as you go for a hard love, cause you misjudge this thug or the Chris stuff some of the kids love. Shit, you must sniff drugs, and in fact you're mad to assume that I'll be another placid cool riding acid. Choose too late to contemplate, to respond to fate as I draw near and appear in a somber state. On the break, escape like an ex-con when you guess wrong. If you thought that the threat's gone, cause I'm on the verge to emerge with an earshot. Feel stop, blood will spill as your tears drop. So take a hint to sprint from a dark tint, cause words are right, they ignite like a spark flint. That takes place, the chase pace is high speed. Your cross bleed for reprieve, but no side breathe, cause this pursuit are relents as it drains strength. Hence the suspense so immense it remains tense. Now feel discipline.
Bust a chest. Bust a chest, open, bash his face. Bust a chest.
I ain't careers and send you where your fear sets and gets steeper and steep. I keep a brother in tears, runner up second class and first rate. I keep your heart pumping like the time in your first date. With every rhyme, the prime climbs defines the time to blind the minds of somebody left behind the lines in the track. Just a rest and convalesce when lies and cut you out like a cancerous breast. Now you're left with a hole in your chest. You're fake cause he threw you. My vision ain't dope fake, you shake and tremble and slowly diminish as you begun, you're done. Cause from the start you're finished. Keep still chill, you don't give me cheap throws, but I keep you deep chill. The tricks in the street shows you hope. Then out of my scope or result to tread it. It's saying down, easy man, make a magic. Cause when I appear, stand clear, you're like gelatin. I blow up and leave you left looking like a skeleton. You feel again, bow to the words of a higher man. The pound I'm rushing and crush on your diaphragm. Stamping the champions, you gladiate. Picture it while I'm in a fit state to radiate energy. You cow from power, any suckle up. Because nothing's up, you grill and buckle up your jaw as you left on the floor. You wanna be? Act humble or you crumble in front of me. You're gonna be drenched in fear as the rain blows. And watch them step on my shore till the pain goes. As I disperse, he then curse. When you converse, things never been worse. I'll leave your life inverse. Topsy-turvy, you scurvy your bust. And squeeze your head into a puddle of pus. You need discipline.
Kane 103.7 FM.
Playing the field, playing the field, playing the field. Now let me done tell you about how I feel. I don't mean to provoke you or the other MCs just sound mediocre. Separation's ours the remainder, cause knowledge in yourself makes a great entertainer. Then in yourself and see you must believe, and if you make the wrong mistake then let's make things even. Now who you'd hope to just cancel? You're moving up fast, slow down, Nigel Mansell. Remember me, so now wipe your windshield to crack another pressure, so escape from Springfield. And I'll be your one and only Amityville for the ladies feeling lonely. Playing many tunes like playing a keyboard, melodies a remedy, and love's your reward. So why you wanna feel any different? Relationships from the heart mean commitment. So you met plenty of men since the last make contact. They be coming on strong, but they be using the wrong raps. Cause I'm the kind of man to love and hold you plenty. So come on lady, love to see me all round dearly. I wanna give you my affections. Baby, I like the way you keep your complexion. What I want is a relationship with stable, and I'm willing and I'm able not to switch like cable. Real tight with my dancing. I'm bringing roses around your house and after dinner romancing. And if you ever try to forget me, you're gonna realize and run, come get me. Thinking of a memory, I kept the teddy bear and luscious letters you were sending me. Give with all our emotions. That's what we used to say with commitment and devotion. Love be the fuel for a basic foundation. So baby, don't leave, you're my sweet inspiration. Ladies, better think before you play the field. Cause come nowadays, protection means the pill. So let's get cooperative. You may dance, but don't be bopping with chiropodist. Moving at a crazy pace to let them know we'd have half some of this. Boy, you better say no. couldn't believe the boy's really naive. Try and realize it's a deadly disease. AIDS is for real, give it up, better pause. Ignorance for a sexual cause. Try to recollect, recognize that I was. Too much lies will take you in by surprise. In actual fact, what you catch is unrighteous. This damaging to yourself that it might just make you realize enough to enter this action. Righteously, this might just be sabotage or jeopardy to capture. So don't be weak, you're the main attraction. It doesn't really matter what your direction is. Just make sure you become a perfectionist. And when it seems so respect just diminishes, we have to surround ourselves with positive images. Hear this, what's written in the articles. Now how many hearts get blown away to particles. And oh well, it seemed to be kinda like we used to kiss. It always felt like dynamite. And all the topics we used to discuss.
Hello? Hey woman, this is the second time I've called you.
Talking on the phone made my blood flow rush. You see me now, here's what I suggest you do. Love me, cause I'm the kind of man to rescue you. Or maybe even marry me. Baby, you don't need no substitute charity. All I wanna do is really get next to you. Tell me now, isn't that you expect to do? Love be the fuel for a basic foundation. So baby, don't leave, you're my sweet inspiration. Second example, lust for another makes the next man trample. So why you wanna try and deceive me? No turning back from another getting seedy. Materialistic seems so simplistic. The more you want, now let's get realistic. Street credibility's about your reputation. Better think twice or put your life in jeopardy. Better think again before you play the field. Cause negligence might make your blood spill.
Yeah, what's going on, party people? It's your boy Mikey D of the LA Posse and Main Source, and now I represent elements of hip-hop. So right now you're tuned in to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show with my man DJ Whirlwind D right here on Kane 103.7 FM. Come on, y'all, keep it locked, man. This is where real hip-hop lives.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show. If you've just joined us, tonight is all about 1992. It's the final in our Hip Hop is 50 series, and we're focusing on a selection of hardcore UK hip hop taken from the charts of the time. Now, before we get into the music and the news, hold tight for the end of the show as we have a serious selection of brand new music as per usual. This month we've got an exclusive from the Velour Falcons and Crease and Dare. Not out yet, that's out start of December. We've also got some absolute killer beats from Czarface. Got an amazing new 7 from Live from the Groove by Bat Funk. Also got a new crew called the Can't Be Copy Crew featuring Mr. Roker and a killer track called The Student. So hold tight, that's going to be the end of the show. New music as per usual. So let's get into the 1992 selection. So we hyped the set with a brilliant track from the mighty Son of Noise. Now this was their sophomore 12-inch single and a track called Master of Menace, which saw the crew jump from Music of Life to Cold Sweat, as a number of crews such as the SL Troopers or Huckleberry Finn had done so also at the time. We then stuck with Cold Sweat and moved to the number 13 sound on the 18th of January 1992, which was the brilliant You Need Discipline by the Prime Rhyme Masters. Now the Prime Rhyme Masters were of course Sniper G, the Principal, Charlie D and DJ FX, and actually came together in 1987, but originally the crew was just Charlie D and DJ FX. Sniper G and Principal Mark would join after, and of course be part of the Liberty Grooves crew in the mid-90s, with both featuring on the Gutter Snipes posse track Nom de Plume. In fact, going back to the Prime Rhyme Masters single for a moment, the flip side to Killer Mockingbird also featured another Liberty Grooves stalwart, the legendary Big Ted. So I've got to go a massive big up to my old Liberty Grooves crew, Principal Mark, Sniper G, Big Ted and the rest of the crew. For our final cut, we move to the 1989 DMC World Champion, the mighty Cutmaster Swift, and a lovely little white label with MC Storm that stood at number 19 on the 1st of February in the Sound Source chart. Speaking of Sound Source, it's worth taking a moment to mention the closing down of legendary record shop Groove Records. Now, of course, in this Hip Hop is 50 series, we have frequently talked about Groove Records, and many of the charts that we've used were, of course, the Groove Sales Chart, because Echo's music newspaper used to publish that chart. Now, fortunately, although Groove Records was no longer with us, by 1992, Dominic and Ben of Groove Records had set up Sound Source Records in Neal Street, Covent Garden, which was another great shop. But I must say, Groove Records has so many incredible memories. And whilst we're on shops from the time, I've got to also mention the legendary 4-Star General, which we touched on back in our 1987 show, I seem to remember. Now, by 1992, the shop was still going, but no longer on Carnaby Street, now based in Camden Town. Big ups to the 4-Star General. And, you know, I remember those days so well. Going down at Carnaby Street, pop into the 4-Star, buy some ninja weapons next door, and then head off to Groove Records. That was a standard Saturday afternoon. Maybe a bit of skateboarding as well. Classic days. Now, before we get back into the music, word on the street was the return of the Brother Crew in response to the tragic numbers of stabbings and murders in the community at the time. Now, the Brother Crew was originally put together by Gatecrash of the HQ Squad, and as well as a record, rumours in January 1992 were of an accompanying TV documentary. Not sure if the documentary ever came out. I would love to see that if it did. Okay, let's get back to the music and the months of March and April.
What are you saying, Superb C, man?
What are you saying, Hunt Finn, man?
Boy, relaxing and maxing, man.
Boy, I'm just chilling out, man.
Hey, what happened last night, man?
Hey, last night I went to one weird party, man. It was some joke business. It's crazy, man.
Who was there, man?
Boy, I don't even feel I should tell you about it, man.
Tell me.
But for most people to get joke, man, all Parliament, man, was crazy up, man, when they saw what went down. Stress. Boy, I don't business. I'll show you the same way, man. Go like this. Cinderella, Cinderella, I sight her at the jam. I didn't stall, didn't ruffle, didn't give her a damn. Well, I was chilling to this beat when I happened to meet Chris chick named Cinderella, seemed to be so sweet. Before you know it, we were dancing through the night, and I was feeling much more than just alright. Then we stopped dancing and paused for a second. I went to get the drink, left her chilling to a record. Her name was Cinderella, it was 10 to 12. Said she had to leave. I just said, well, in the final 5 minutes, pressure lyrics I dropped. When she started laughing, she wouldn't stop. Suddenly she went serious and the girl did a runner. Hey, come back, I ain't got your phone number. She scurried down the stairs like a lunatic. I tried my best to pursue. She was just too quick, man. Boy,
Cinderella.
Boy, vex, you know.
Cinderella.
She had a living curves, man.
Cinderella. Kick some more about this drama, man, about the saga, what happened.
Sure. Yeah. I went into the car park, found her glass slipper, located her quick, but it should have been quicker. They say, seems believing, but I couldn't believe. When her car turned into a pumpkin and 40 damn cheese, she fell to the ground, her clothes turned to rags. A silk dress turned into a crocker's bag. I said, damn, what's going on here? But you know, me no know what, me no care. Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Boy.
So what, man? The production or what?
Production?
Cinderella.
Right now I still got this
Cinderella.
Still got this shoe, man.
Cinderella.
They wear glass boot in that, you know.
Gonna go to a yard. Cinderella.
Boy, I feel say I know where she lives still. But you know what? I have to tell you that another day, man.
You gonna S out?
S out, I'm breaking, man.
Boy, goodbye. The drama continues on the next episode. The next 12-inch. Peace.
Kane FM.
dress, just respect, can't possess rough lyrics. If it is, then expect to be wrecked from my fist. Watching someone tell me what I have to say. If I stick to the sentences, then I will be okay. But if I don't, I might not get no radio play. Most MCs today are so easy to blow away. Back to the drawing board to make a new plan. Whack MCs fall as I take the mic stand. Overrated MCs I see coming from nowhere. I'll kick 'em and stick 'em and fill their minds with it. Many try to sound like somebody else, but I'll treat 'em like rejects and stack 'em on shelf. Streets filled with problems, police with truncheons. Now they want guns to kill godsons and daughters. Reporters from police headquarters stop held and searched for no legal purpose. Systematic terror. Systematic terror has arrived. 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 Step in time in your mind is this rhyme as I climb to the top. Rhymes I drop on the spot, the liquor shot. Flamers on the microphone, I burn in fire, get it hot, spontaneous, it's natural. When it comes to rhymes, I'm masterful, artful, powerful. I kick a fool up the stage and send it back to rap school. We can never reach a disgrace, that's totally impossible. The rhymes are made are trustable, I'm bustable, and I keep it cool, I'm first to rule. As my force come across, not force, but with force on target. I'm definitely on course, the city's on the crack wars, that can crack doors, that'll run from the bottom. Knows the camp force, crime rates are rising because the government's mising. Nobody's born a criminal, but some are just forced in. Due to the poor situation, to poverty, some are stricken. Listen to this tune because the bass is kicking. Systematic terror. Systematic terror has arrived. 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 Nothing is impossible, anything is possible. Expect the unexpected and do what you are capable to do. Yes, it's true, on the left feeling blue. The style of my rhymes is a style that is new. A gun can't kill without a finger to pull the trigger. No matter how big your art, there's always someone who is bigger. I took a look, now what can I find? No money, I'm pressure on the mind. Then somebody jumps up and says stop the crime. It ain't never gonna stop, you're just wasting your time. I am just living, so why are you giving me a bad time? Here's a bad rhyme, make space or I have to erase. A whack MC with a smile on my face. Everywhere's in a crisis, too many bad vices. Everything you buy is selling for high prices. Systematic terror. Systematic terror has arrived. Systematic terror. Systematic terror has arrived. Systematic terror. Systematic terror has arrived. Systematic terror. Systematic terror has arrived.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
you're listening to Kane 103.7 FM.
Katch is back, 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 stop for the whack. Pragmatic and the dramatic, I'm getting static from all the acrobatics and I hate it to an addict. Radness and kinematics, dimension by approach on the slope of hope, and I swung the rope, another course for my fiscal needs. So I suggest, bite the hand that feeds. My need is not to succeed, cause I can see the success of a those who undress and please the best, and I distress all those crews who try to misuse hip-hop confused with house, so don't abuse, because the funk is fused with news, but at least I'll fuse to not kill Jews. Check the shoes that step on your back, the fin is here and only attack. From black and rich, they don't mix, the game is fixed, and every pound a 666 in it, and if you win it, you lose the greed. So we suggest, fight the hand that feeds. Kinda tough, and it's rough when you have to hide what's inside. We all subscribe to this world of lies and lies and blue eyes, but don't analyze cause they despise. scribble amidst the strife. Who took your land, you got your life. He's taking your kids like he took your wife. So you take his wife, but who's the loser? She's ugly now, and yes, you choose her. You abused her, then forced to fix her. Lost your kids and then grow up mixed up. 2, 3, 6 her. Still you're gambling, system strangling. You're still rambling about equality and no apology. I kick theology like I kick my insults. Quran, Bible, I had to consult. And the Rizzo, total lyrics. Love my neighbor, but I hate his gimmicks. Spiders send me, I was detained. Abducted from the Ethiopian plain. 2 gold pyramids, I was slain. In a field, 10 my bull. Got kidnapped by Khalif Abdul in a home across the seas. To live here with pestilence and disease. Did as you please, you stole my style. To me, the Bible, I took my child. Grew him wild, can't you see? You called us slaves and set us free. But now we live in poverty. And I exist, and I resist. So please desist, cause of all this. I am the plunder and still your sister. I try to corrupt me with your money. Black women change their hair, who's the dummy? Now you know why I believe in biting the hand that feeds.
From the US to UK, my crew is cold crushing them. Either out digging for gems or we're discussing them. With the deal, y'all, this is Oxygen representing vinyl veterans. And if I ain't out digging in the crates, I'm listening to the Pioneers of Hip Hop show with my man Whirlwind D on Kane 103.7 FM. The realness, y'all.
Yo, D, I was just messing with this beat in the lab, and I thought, you know what? Let me just pass him this beat, rock 32 bars straight, and we're gone. What are you saying?
Kane 103.7 FM. If you've just joined us tonight, we are talking about 1992, and we're running through a selection of dope jams from the time, telling some of the stories as well as dropping some information about the tracks we play. Now, first up was a crew called Moving in the Right Direction, which features Superb C and Huckleberry Finn among their number, and it stood at number 22 in April 1992. We then moved to the number 15 sound for the 25th of April, which was the SL Troopers and a brilliant track called Systematic Terror, which despite getting a hard time in the press at the time, like I say, is a brilliant track in my mind. This was of course endemic of the mood that was beginning to settle in, at least towards UK hip hop, with a lot of music publications starting to turn their backs on our genre, which only a year or so earlier they had lauded. SL Troopers been a great example of this. Now for me, every record the SL Troopers put out was fantastic, but a lot of the popular music press went from absolutely lauding what they did to we get to 92 and with a similar formula in my mind moved on, developed even further, and yet they were getting a hard time. It was endemic of what was going on. More about that later on. Now this of course, along with some of the other reasons that we mentioned earlier on, is one of the reasons that UK hip hop started to head underground at this time. Finally we moved to another Cold Sweat release, this time a Killa EP by Katch 22 that stood at number 3 on the 20th of June, and a track called Biting the Hand That Feeds. Now you may have noticed that the last few tracks have all been Cold Sweat releases, and of course at the time Cold Sweat was becoming the main UK imprint. In fact, a few years before, I'd actually been working with Angelo Starr at the Basement Studio in Shepherd's Bush as part of a fledgling Cold Sweat label. However, the tracks we did never saw the light of day as things moved so quickly for me with Liberty Grooves, and I think they'll probably stay firmly buried away. Now, rewinding for a moment, Cold Sweat was founded in 1990 by Tony Powell, who was at the time director of Pinnacle Distribution, and by 92, with a roster including Unanimous Decision, Son of Noise, Catch 22, SL Troopers, Corporation, and many, many more, the label was very dominant in the UK. Gotta also big up my man Arrow and Cell One, who would also record with the label. Of course, Arrow's tracks would not be released, or the first down tracks, but you can catch some of them on the brilliant Underground United volume series. Big up to Boris and all the crew over in Germany for putting those out. Now, at the time, Despite some of these troubles that were starting to coalesce, there were lots and lots of jams happening. There was a lot of health in hip-hop as well. So there were jams such as Flavour of the Month in London, the HQ Club in Camden Lock with Max and Dave, the Jazz Cafe, of course, still supporting hip-hop to this very day, and the Fridge in Brixton, to name a few. Of course, hip-hop was alive and kicking right across the country too, with venues like the Rhino in Southampton, Rain in Glasgow, and many, many more. We need to do a show, I think, one day on venues. Could be quite interesting. So many to mention. Big up to everybody who was doing their thing in 92. Okay, next up, it's a beauty from the crew formerly known as Outlaw.
Settle the score, settle the score, yep. Settle the score, settle the score, settle the score, settle the score, yep. Settle the score, blow it up, B, blow it up. I speak of the good times, bad times, here's a line, rough rhyme, the kind of MC who just loves to ride a bass line, as smooth as I wanna be. Make way cause I don't bore, if the venue is roadblock, that means it's the outlaw. Some people think they gotta change because of the society, still you can't succeed if you believe in the variety. Exaggerate, go ahead, come up with your trickery, but it's not a victory because I got my dignity. I hold up my head high, I know what the devil did. He came as a hypocrite and put us through hardship. There I go again, cause it seems we ain't treated right. A quarter to midnight, I'm putting up a fight. I switch on my radio and hear all the whack rap, and yo, it ain't right, black, and so I kick facts. I don't hold a complex, although I can break necks. Now who wants to backstab? That's when I get cold vexed. Even though I'm known to blow your mind at any chosen time. When the brothers jam swan, that is unkind. So if I don't respect you, that means you ain't coming off. You thought you was all that, but where do your rap soft? I got the flavor, the other crews envy. They try to be trendy, but yo, you don't send me. And furthermore, I don't think it should ignore because the outlaw is fuming. We're back to settle the score. Settle the score, settle the score, settle the score, yep. Settle the score, settle the score, settle the score, settle the score, yep. Settle the score, blow it up, K, blow it up, K, blow it up, K, blow it up, blow it up, K, blow it up, K, blow it up, K, blow it up. Stone cold rhyme for your head, you're looking at my locks, but no, I'm not a dread. Instead, ease back, step up, boy, you're whack. In fact, my rhyme's intact to cold wax. Punk MCs who try to flex or test or manifest whack lyrics, you better wear a bulletproof vest. Cause see, I don't mess. You're saying you're better, man. You know I'm the best. I'm vexed, mad, fuming, crazy. You're sloppy, you're lazy. You just don't amaze me. Ow! And I got a bone to pick. It's making me sick, G. I just don't get it. Now why you wanna diss a brother? I don't bother another. Or is it cause I'm undercover of a mag you discovered in your girlfriend's bag? I'm driving a stag and earning more than your dad. Now are your brown eyes blue or just green with envy? Somebody please enlighten me. You see I'm not the one to be jealous of. No, you seem to be a little overzealous cuz don't do what I do or what my man does. But if you push me too far, forget peace and love. I'm not dissing, just listen. You're hoping, I'm wishing, you're looking, I'm missing your teeth, you're kissing. Why? Because you're screwing. I'll make you more cash than Bobby Ewing or JR, as a matter of fact. Black, so take that. If I don't get mad, I get even. Or I just settle the score. Settle the score, settle the score, settle the score, yep. Settle the score, settle the score, settle the score, settle the score.
You're listening to the sounds of Kane 103.7 FM.
Could you ever get with a brother that kicked up tracks? Sound like a rag MC could talk some stink slack. And on his verse, niggas gonna bust it. Check as your witness. This ain't lyrical fitness. MCs wanna test our but must be crazy. Flynn think lyric and have him crying like a baby. The North London earth smoother than silk, slicker than Rick. Ratted just then so I came out with a tick. I'm busting through my doors, then police on Sweeney. To the girls, I'm bright, 3 wishes like a genie. Get with this as I get hard, too hard, rock hard. Pitiful to do is put down my guard. Mr. D, go and his rhymes I shed. I did this shit just to big up my rep. UK black, so I come strong. It's those mature bucks and babes that D last I hit on. Could be the most This young brother ain't a stranger to trouble. Cause his verbs I'm flexing. Who am I vexing? There's so many pussies that I'm wrecking. Dropping the verse on merchants and karate. Punches in boxing. Yes, you know the Digo ain't fronting. Cause we could do this so many different ways. But D's way, my way, yo, is the only way. Tired of all the bullshit that London's fed. Like I said in the first verse, I did this shit to become a rep. Well verse off a track, well read, well high. To the Begash girl, I'ma say gawine, gawine. Like the Tasman devil, I'ma rip shit up. With more bugs than the bunny, you sound daffy like the duck. Reinforced and paid to get maximum respect. Thought I couldn't do it, just check, just check. Have to pick up my brothers that come from other mothers. Ban it for your raps, but instead heads to fingers. Now it be deep, under the title points proven. Wanna step up and rappers I'll be.
And slaps on a roll with a crew to make sure I have no mishaps. You little dumbass fool, you wanna battle? Sit in your car and shake your Fisher Price rattle. Don't even try to speak, I haven't taught ya. Trying to batter me's like a lamb to the slaughter. Breaking up your crew, break it down. Listen to my words, to my verbs, to my nouns. Ain't no half stepping like my man Daddy Kane. Like Cookie from Ultra, I frazzle your brain. Like gangsta, my words will surely manifest. Like you banks, I'm boastful, but simply the best. Beating the bitch, boy, you must be dreaming. Cause in your mind's a thought and I know you're scheming. You're getting on my nerves, but it's not worth testing me. My mouth is like a smith, but this ain't no Western G. Rappers like you always think that you're slick, you're sick. As I step up and grab my dictionary, you fairy like Julie and Clary. I'm a nightmare like Freddy, but so much more scary. My nature's quite naughty like Tretch and his crew. If you step up for a beat down, you'll get one for true. You know that I play, yo, what's your name, Nintendo? So let me push your restart button and come again, bro. Know how to flow, cause I'm nice and so smooth. With words such as these, the biz will soar and improve. Jump on your back like my name was Lester. Pig it, you dig it, don't call me vanilla. A dark chocolate brother who's always undercover.
Kane FM.
You are listening to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show presented by Whirlwind D on Kane FM. Get busy or get lost.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane 103.7 FM. If you've just joined us tonight, it's all about 1992. We're running through a hardcore selection of UK tracks as taken from the Echoes Hip Hop Chart of the Year. And we're spanning from January all the way through to December, sharing a little bit of news along the way. Now don't forget you can catch our previous shows over on the Whirlwind D YouTube channel. Big thanks for all the comments and the likes, we hugely appreciate it. And don't forget we always feature brilliant new music at the end of the show, lots of dope newness to come this month from the likes of Mr. Roker, from Czarface, from the Velour Falcons, my man Crease, Bat Funk, so much good music to come. So first up was a great B-side by Outlaw, now known as Brothers Like Outlaw, and a cut called Settle the Score, which stood at number 21 on the 18th of July. From there we moved backwards slightly to the number 4 sound from the 11th of July, which was a track called Pass the Mic by Points Proven, which featured DJ Business and Digo amongst others. Finally, we moved to the number 19 sound on the 29th of August, which was The Mighty Blade and Survival of the Hardest Working. A title which, of course, perfectly encapsulated Blade's work ethic. I can still remember those little notes that he would write as you bought records from him as they were sent out, and the little phone calls that would go with them. Incredible attention to detail. And, of course, an incredible story of independence. And of course, Blade is still doing his thing today. Make sure you check out 0521, one of the leading hip-hop channels out there. Loads of hip-hop videos, one takes, interviews, you name it, it's all on the 0521 for all your hip-hop needs. But we won't go any further on that for the moment, because I want to go to an area that we've covered on a few previous shows. Even though tonight we are focusing on the UK, I wanted to take a moment to pause and chat about DMC and the New Music Seminar, as we've done that on each of our Hip Hop at 50 shows so far. So I think it'd be rude not to on this concluding show. So 1992 would see the USA's rocksteady DJs take the DMC crown, while San Francisco's Mixmaster Mike would take the New Music Seminar DJ crown. Now, interestingly, 1992 was the first year that Superman Productions would sponsor the battle, that is NMS, and of course it was a year that there was no longer an MC battle. Now, before we move back into the music, it's worth returning to the rise of gangster rap in the States, which of course had an impact on the commercial success of UK rap groups, as mentioned earlier. But this movement, which would see the West Coast style of hip-hop begin its rise to dominance in the mid to late 90s, alongside the LA riots and of course the threatened boycott of Ice-T's Body Count album, meant that many projects such as those by Paris, Tragedy and Kool G Rap at the time would unfortunately see significant delays. Lots and lots going on in hip-hop at the time, and lest we forget, of course, West Coast hip-hop, although it was hugely on the rise in the early 90s, it had always been there. In fact, I love that early kind of 1983 to 1986, 87 West Coast movement, way before gangster rap, you know, typified by artists such as Uncle Jam's Army, Kid Frost, Ice-T and so many more. Such a great era in hip-hop, and you can catch our show on the early development of West Coast hip-hop over on the Whirlwindy YouTube channel if you want to find out more about that. Okay, let's get back to the UK flavour and one of the gatekeepers of hardcore. It's Killer Instinct.
I'll kill you all. I'll drive you crazy and I'll kill you all. I'm every nightmare you ever had. I am your worst dream come true. I'm everything you ever were afraid of.
Welcome to the rise and fall of the new school. Never to be given a chance to break through established ties, to pull together, get the wits with one another, and still stay undercover. The almighty force is divided, ununited. Together we will win if we can fight it. Ha! Ha! Rat toes at my window. I'm bothering in Liverpool, but I will never let him in. So let him die, let him freeze to death in the burning door. I never felt the guilt 'cause I ain't never been told. Ha! Legendary mercenary, hang high, slip, twist, pull tight, tight rope now. Die, death of a nation, new gate, hip hop must rebel, excel from the grips of hell. Cover me, G, I need protection, channel my aggression, and do the right direction, movement of minds, the movement of souls, the movement of mongers and thieves, in ununited uproar. Ha! Turn to your brothers for help, but your brothers be too busy watching out for themselves. You need a back watcher, a night watcher, a child watcher, watching your own in this ballistic war zone. Guns and knives, running London youth life. Still never tell the break with lies. The grip of the British is like a vice, leaving in lots of pain on the withering brain. Detaining game, come across his style assassin. He's mapping a route out of London, London roughneck, London rooting. But London's burning, diminishing, demoralising, killing your brother when we should be supporting one another. kick, run, slip, fall, rise, draw, kill, bleed, flee, start, stun, scream, snatch, run, chase, catch, punch, cry, side, bleed, scream, ring, drop, bleed, stop, die. The BT artists are part of this hip-hop population with their cans on the train station. Bust back, hammer right, smooth the right, cladded in black to reduce others' eyesight. Sight of thieves, mothers out prime time, rhyme crossing our community. Derelict, up to the beat, fighting patriotically. Ha! Ripping the black, I shred the night, dread the moment I wake up. I'm faced with bloodshed, bloodshed, ill-gotten gains from the killing. Down, it's a united kingdom.
See you in your dreams. Oh, come back anytime. Bring your friends.
103.7 Kane FM.
Oh yes, we ready. You know I say we ready. We come and dance, pick up the trophies, take a up. Oh yes, we ready. You know I say we ready. Watch the ride. Oh, me make them music words we do that. Bit of the bad boy, just give you a bit of the bad boy rapper. In a competition, say we come up on the top. Come the first and then you know we are the cream of the cup. No bit of the bad with the cook, no bit of the bad with the cracker. From your little liquid so you can't turn back. You're in the drug zone and you're in the drug trap. And no matter where you go, you are thief and crap. Intelligent lyrics say that we don't lack. Boy, we are feel nicer. Dance up for rats, they come crowd of people on a lick a shot, pop. Rusty tough in chaser, pan the attacker. Come with niceness, but we don't come stop because oh yes, we ready. You know I say we ready. We come and dance, pick up the trophy. Oh!
Oh yes, we're ready. But I'm gonna force them irate. Cause them playing on the dances to the girls and ladies. Some are rock from the world, some are diamonds and pearls. Alright. Ooh, yeah.
Will you pass me the mic so I guess I'll order kick it? Just give me some room, man, the kid a cold rip it. And when I start ripping, yo, don't put your lip in the juice. Get there the kind of moves to get your shoot or shot. Bang, I lose no sleep. He's just another rapper, I'll do it every week, yeah. Another sucker DOA, so just climb out my face. So lyrically you get blown away, I'm no joke. Slicker than soap, rappers try to flex, but now they can't cope. Cause I got the styles that a brother would kill for. Rhyming on records and shows and still more. Styles getting dropped, rhyme after rhyme, lyric after lyric, and still I got lines inside the jacket, pulling out a packet. Rappers try to flex, but now I'm not having it. Come any who step up and even try to floor this, but they don't know that I carry a cordless. So mind your step, cause if you don't, boy, you're slipping. And chill, man, I'll get your ass a good kicking. Cause I rock rhymes you never hear in the country. To get it straight, none of y'all could touch me, but even if you could, you still get hung. Hey, yo, Tuffy.
We're ready, but I'm gonna force them irate. Cause we're playing at the dances for the ladies. So come on, baby, come rock with me tonight. Well, yeah.
We made it on the mic as entertainer. Say we full up a style and we full of style. Yeah, we are the roughneck youth brand dance master. I dip on me with the mic, say me have stamina. Well, I listen to me story as me go on further. And I tell you about some ragamuffin entertainer. Who bossy in a history, that a shabba. Who are the dangle of the dog and say that a ninja. Well, you have Capleton and you have Cobra. Triller, you Sanchez and Wayne Wonder. Dennis Strong Cockatee, the Godfather. Bow, 40 ranks where they call it Costa. Papa San Addy Wells, fastest talker. Put your bantan there with Roughneck Tiger. This a dominant force and we in the area. You see the music, that's how we future. Bow.
I'm gonna force them irate. Cause we're playing at the tower and we're playing at the country. Some are rock round the world, some love diamonds and pearls. Alright, ooh yeah.
When I drop rhymes over funky dope bass lines. Kids go wild, I start to think that they could take my stars. Are the talented from North Truly, the BAM. And in a minute, I'm a co-break can slam. Commencing with me, ain't no type, but joking matter, so scatter, I'm better. And in a minute, I'm a batter MCs like Haddock. Because I've added with the weekend, I waxed off the records a gamble. I'm a clean up, just like a janitor. From here to Canada, I'm a slip clip, flip straight to your brain, huh? You should have knew that when I fall down, it's a full scale war that's about to go down. So make your mark, get set, ready to go. Cause when they come to battles, huh, you never know, I might sneak attack or go airborne. Cause there's a few things that you should be clear on.
Oh yes, you're ready. You know say Rusty ready. Bad boy
Kane 103.7 FM.
Hear this! This is the original Armsoul Steamans passing through. And we now gonna let the glimity crew called curfew.
You understand? Coming a skin tick with the reality business this year. You with me?
Glamity, I follow it. Salary, use it deadly. Me no response for the vanity. Me have a lyrical mind, lyrical soul and body. Whether we rap, whether we chat on stage is chronic. Pocket the one of the place and all of the massive, them love it. Only probably for the stable run things in the UK. Who dep on the mic, Mama Mike J. No we no business, but the thing as long as we have function. Overcoming every obstacle and every junction. That's how we did that one in a 1990. That's how we go next year and plenty. Lyrics plenty. In a 93 more than 20. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 tune. See what I mean, D-man?
For real.
If we ever do a show at the rap seminar, what we talking about? How big my chain is on my car. Me not have no fucking time for top with Jaguar. When police pressure me, cause I'm black and my spars them. Again and again, that's the topic I'll be riding. It's more important to me that I'm guiding the younger you them away from racist policemen. But them a small problem, cause our heart's too strong, our mind's too strong. Tough in our spirit and we fresh like Radion. My J party with me have enough variety. With glimity.
He'll have the glamity. Can never cut my character, my personality. Me, a fraud, could me never draw card on the jury or the cast to impress. Just nice and just now me dip on the stage. With the glamity, you change with your range and you act real friendly. You see, I'm making a wave of money. I couldn't get a little piece of the glimity glam, but I object. Materialistic or materialistic or kind of lipstick, but none are realistic. You thought I wanted to I love vanity, yeah, but to with vanity causes insanity. Or rather natural with naturality. Yeah, British black, my nationality. They call me demon, but I don't use devility. A biblical disciple with enough Christianity. I get my glimity from my family. My family, them original, with pure originality. You want the glimity glam chart singing. Any little thing to make the money get bringing. Anything you set your soul killing and sinning. Sinning for the glimity glam and then you're grinning. Grinning for the glimity glam is the beginning. For a one day wonder with a one day winning. The key to glamity is good living, sanity. Help your real friends then and help your good family. Take your opportunities when you can and you breathe in the glimity, glamity, glimity, glamity.
Now some of them call me Mike, some of them call me Million Dan. We have glimity glam. When we come outside with hand and nobody dead shot. We've been prejudice man. DJ Def K, I'm in music party. I saw we have to run things artically. Never come in talk about when we gone to Miami.
Then we gone to New York City.
When we ever do a show, we give it maximum. Listen to Recognition, the first album. It promoted properly with the went platinum. Crews wanna follow us, go with your Coliseum. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. The gallop run gone, so you give it calamity done. If it don't look up like a Shaka Zulu son, the gallop ain't gonna follow, they gonna start pursue you though. You love the glimity, yeah, you love the glam. You love the glamity, yeah, you love the glim. Everybody likes to look good, feel good from within. It's the wicked feeling. Don't let the glimity get to your head. You're trying to boost your street cred. You wanna choke up a boy and wind up dead. Glimmy, glammy.
Vanity and sanity. 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 Sanity. Vanity and sanity. Vanity and sanity.
See for forever. Yeah. Right now, I'm out of England, fresh out of Ghana, listening to the Pioneers of Hip Hop show on the Kane FM with a man like Whirlwind D and a man like DJ Miracles. Kane.
Kane 103.7 FM, the Pioneers Hip Hop Show doing its thing. If you just joined us for the first time this evening, we have our gaze fully fixed on 1992, celebrating hip hop at 50 and running through some key news events and the essential jams from the year, but very much with a UK focus for this month. Remember, you can catch all of our previous shows on the Whirlwind D YouTube and some of the really old ones over on the Kane FM Mixcloud. So first up, you heard the Kings of Hardcore, Killer Instinct, and their sophomore release, at least under that name. It was a track called Den of Thieves, which stood at number 12 on the 19th of September. We then moved to the number 24 sound from the 26th of September, which was Dominant Force's follow-up to the Mighty Criminals, entitled We're Ready. Finally, the incredible Demon Boys and one of my favourite hip-hop tracks of the year, without a doubt, the number 6 sound from the 14th of November, Glimity Glamity. Now, before getting back to the news, I want to take a pause for the cause to shout out our current listeners over on the YouTube. We massively appreciate the comments, the likes and the shares. Thank you so much. Now, of course, there are other listeners on there, and I'm bigging up all of our listeners, but I'm just picking out some of those names who've been dropping comments on there. But we do appreciate each and every listen, so a huge thank you. Gotta say a massive big up to JL Abbas, to Sai Chiba, to Crush the Solshan, to Mick Johnson, to Bryce Christopher, Ed Kitt, All City Steve, John McCann and the Belfast City Breakers, Jerome Weiser, Nigel Quinn, Steve Ryder, JP, Mr. V, Echo V. I know you've got an album dropping soon, sir. Looking forward to that big time. Tristan Forshaw, Mark Strong, Specific, my man Sean Dowling, Alex Archie, Paul Bayer, Phil Wildman, James Earl Cash, Juice Crew Legend Glamorous, Skilo 69, Affleck, Danny Brown, Frankie Raw, big up to you, my man, UK B-Boy, Barty, Beat Music Factory, Tempo Media, David Webb, Junior Dispro, Jim K, Evil Ed, Manuel Burgos, Daddy Speedo, True Legend, big up to you, sir. Dan Thompson and V-Norm. And of course, big up to all of our other listeners out there, those of you listening live on the FM dial on a Monday 9 to 11 PM on Kane FM, or on the Kane FM website at www.kanefm.com. Okay, back to the music and specifically the UK. As I mentioned earlier, 92 was a real time of change, with much of that optimism of the early 90s with regards to breaking through, who would be the first act to really make it big, beginning to evaporate. However, despite this waning support from the media, the UK scene did keep creating great music, and it was around this time that Europe, in particular Germany, would become a key driver in the UK, with many artists touring in Germany and an increasing number of UK artists having their music put out by German labels and French labels too. and also Swiss labels, European labels, I should say. I keep thinking of more and more labels that really got involved with UK hip-hop. Gotta single out one person in particular. That is the legend that is Blue Eyes. He was instrumental in this UK-Europe bridge at the time. Of course, nowadays, much of the output at that time gets referred to as Britcore because of its origin and its hardcore nature. Speaking of hardcore, it's time for Bush Killa.
Al Capone's guns don't argue.
I stack up, I rack up, I break up, I mash up, I Bush Killa rack up, I fling the ash, badash, and that's so fast. Coming with it, the Jimmy and the Jet Cyrus. Beginning, boom, yes, Al Pacino, Bush Killa, studio, Lego beats, cause we are original, articulture, apological, because say, magnificent, ever smell the same. Accent, boss up, a British MC, no, if Babylon must out him teeth, take away him skate. No, you know, we come to this god like a dirty breeze. He says, say me, Gemini, pan the mic, MC. Zone around a bone, distress the tone with a roughness, angular, SPB, handle, bullet danger, a killer flavor, come again, yes. Zika, pull it, trigger, we do it, so do it, don't stop, clip it, clock, no off it drop. Mad brothers, on the scene, mad brothers, on the scene, mad brothers, on the scene, mad brothers, on the scene.
I want to tree, I want to tree, I want to free. The free, tough neck, rough neck, rock that, must a lyrical reject. Hyper, riper. I've come to excite ya. We started the brighter. Then your average shit, not legit, not with it. The crew from south is well equipped. I'm from the southeast, I don't say peace. When I see a racist, I rock him up with ace. Europe's gonna mix like a culture trick. If you're not aware, you're due to get lick. So recognize that I come to chat wise. A lyrical fool I despise. Cause he stagnate, pirate, minerate, makes us sing the flake. Cause he's just a bite. But it's in the screen book, another black talk. The real commercial hook. To get played, get paid, his longevity won't stay. He just get brushed away by our next man's crew. It's about to get broke. His rhymes will never do. 92 salute to this. You could never dismiss the true sounds of blackness. By the tree man killer, the construct rhyme biller, the bonafide black thriller. I'm like a spliff head, a mill head, a block head, a match head, and then I cool out like a drag.
Mad brothers, on the scene, mad brothers, on the scene, mad brothers, on the scene, mad brothers, on the scene.
Remember my cop and street knowledge. Where a barrack love a shotgun, rubber pole, status. Certain things undercover the criminal. My man and his mom rock to earn $1 million. But things never work out like that. Slip top, got knocked, cop behind the back. Next thing got put in a jail cell, court case. Then he ended up in a rhyme slammer. This is by unemployment understander. Incredible whole call like David Banner. Anger struggling, survival is the key. In order to live you have to eat. I'm not encouraging no one, you see. There's other ways of making money. This is just a case, a realistic case of reality, which people try to ignore, you see. Government's problem, fix it. Before the population turn terrorists. Affirmative action, do me no favors. Hidden identity like a Cape Crusader. Check out the lyrics that I made up. Original looter or raider. If you can't picture it visually differently, turn on your box and tune into Crime Watch. Drop it what's real, cause what I say is non-fictional. You see the Cyrus can't be stopped. Cause when I drop, I have a trap with Bush Killa. I strictly dealing with a killer.
Kane FM.
and let the bad boy Cockney play along on the spoons. Step up with your girl and I rip off her baggy. You see her titties are saggy and her face favour shaggy. Not Scrappy or Daphne, but Scooby-Doo's sister. MCs at test get burst like a blister. You like the girls who come scabby and spotty, or the fat mampy beasts who come built like Pavarotti. So where you think you're going with that £200 and not an episode of Neighbours, but she look like Bouncer? Just make sure you keep her on her best behaviour. If you don't, Mother Teresa couldn't save ya. Kicking more lyrics than Pele scored 3 kicks. I have to give full respect to her clips. So don't come cuss when I leave your girl and eat, cause a finger of fudge is just enough to give your bitch a treat.
Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart. Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart. Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart. Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart.
Fancy your chances, I don't fancy yours much. She's saggy back the breast and her crutch has seen too much. She's double scary, sometimes I get leery. Have a word with your bird, then come her face cause it's airy. You might be wary when you step in my area, so then I get leery and standing proud, I'm never scared of ya. Some run fast, I'm quick, some run quicker, but you can see my rhyme is quicker than a quick fit fitter. Diggity this, diggity that, diggity what a load of crap. It's a piggity piece of piece to ribbity rap, I rap like that. So what you saying? That rap's incomprehensible, you got the lyrical skills of a pack of frozen vegetables. I play you out like a game of Shinobi, and of course I use a force, I'm like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Shouldn't have to warn you back, then rough it, Doris. She's a mampy, she's got an airy chest like Chuck Norris.
Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart. Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart. Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart. Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart.
You know I'm like Poirot with my little grey cells. You fatten over rocks like Orson Welles. You always tried to take a sack, but all you got was a clap. And I'll be sitting back relaxing with my butler dragon slap you too fast. You're gonna hit the Ross bottle. You got so fat and big just like a weeble bubble. She's got a wooden leg, so you know she has to hobble. Her mouth is kinda big, so she can suck on my Nobel Peace Prize. I'll take you for a ride and run off your mouth. But we are the Lords, we're coming straight from the south. You know you look like Godzilla while your gal's Godzuki. Inside the baggie, it was really kinda spooky. Big batty, titty kinda saggy. Dash up on the floor and just tear off a baggie. The gal will twist you up like some jam can McCarthy. Your crutch is steaming, don't you know you're too fast, see?
Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart. Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart. Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart. Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart.
Big up London, posse, big up rocks and Shantae, big up Sun and Noise and PLZ. I said Z, I never said Z, just to keep it jumpy. And my people happy and then vinyl junkie ready. You fancy your chances, are you talking to me? Wrong move, wrong deal, wrong time, wrong city. Don't like a girl who feel a monkey body. Don't want a girl who skin stretchy, stretchy dog break, big foot and a wire body. You have to be so picky with Rockstone and City. Your eyes them open but the tank says empty. Your skin tones they vary, you should be at the dairy. It's milking time, get my milk bottle ready. London you can run, we tear down and then some. Vicious like Piranha and mad like Saddam. Which one of you lot on this dirty? Oh my.
Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart. Your girl steps up, I'm smacking the heart.
She's out now, that's another hole down.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
You're listening to Kane 103.7 FM.
From the depths of the front line, some told lies to try and blame us on the crime. Now me, I'm crazy man, nobody could've get with it. Then I had to revise so I could rip with it. In a mental state of paranoia, the boys wasn't hard, they're afraid of getting scarred. I pull black Nick, never born in the 60s. I wasn't born till the 1970s. Yeah, into a world of madness. You step into a zone, you get beat blue on blackness. Now I want my revenge, cause all they talk about is pushing brothers to the edge. Well, none of that, we can't take it. Your neck, I'll break it. Brother black from the pack, give it to him now. Stop the rush, the system must be flushed down the drain, cause life will never be the same. Plain profiling, you never see me smiling. Action is needed from the plan, stay a while, and I'm terrorizing the beast who tried to feast on my born soul. I told the fool to cease the second before I blow up. Fist I show up, 2 fingers split high to the fool. You better shut up, shut up. Wanna talk, wanna hawk to the fork. This beat's a bar, breaks down your fork. Short, so how to feel, not very well, but it's the fact that you come from hell. And you smell just like a clientele of the system. I'm tired of dissing them. Time for action, easy on the maxing and relaxing. Action, action, and more action. Militant born with a new face, a whole heap of style from the old school drop bass. But many come and say this is dumb, but we don't give a fuck, we're still rolling with the run. Angry mothers, sisters and brothers, the lovers, inflicting pain on one another. Running wild in the streets, a little child won't sleep from a nightmare, scared of a creep. Daddy's home now, he breaks the bone. My mama cries, puts down the telephone. My sister, call for mister. Is it good to you now? Do you get the picture? My brother's big, but he can't dig the way he's treated, cause he's a nick. This situation across the nation is getting too much for my population. Time for action, time to break out the heat seeker troops, the blacks won't flake out. Born to stand strong, stronger than a Babylon. I bring you all to your knees, I got it going on. Disrespect to those I wreck, out to check. Master plan, bring a brand new intellect. Bad boy, stop the wheeling and dealing. Something hard 92 with the ultimate feeling. So how you feel? Not very well, but it's the fact that you come from hell. And you smell just like a clientele of the system. I'm tired of dissing them. Time for action, easy on the maxing and relaxing. Action, action, and more action.
Yo, what's up? This is Chrome representing the All C&I, No Half Stepping Records, and you're checking out my man Whirlwind D on the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane FM. Keep it locked.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on the Big Daddy that is Kane. Tonight we are firmly fixed in 1992, playing a selection of the slightly more underground UK jams of the time, but nevertheless tracks that charted from the year, as well as sharing some of those stories and tales of the time. Now first up was the mighty Killa and their debut as a crew, 92 Salute, on their own label Danger. Killa were Lyrical, Chew Champion, Digit, Gemini, Cyrus, Noah and Billy the Kid. Lyrical would go on to form Minds in Transit, while the late great Gemini was of course part of the mighty Hard Noise. Gotta say 92 Salute is such a slamming record, and in fact it stood at number 1 on the 14th of November, no surprise there. From that track we moved to another great jam, this time the Lords of Rap, and a track called Fancy Your Chances, which was number 14 on the 21st of November. Now this particular track was taken from their Sticks and Stones EP, which followed a couple of dance 12-inch singles from the year before that I remember doing very well in the clubs at the time. There was of course also an album, Four Sides of a Coin, that unfortunately never came out. However, there have been rumours of a release possibly happening over the years, so we wait with bated breath. And I just got to, just talking about the Lords of Rap, and particularly that Sticks and Stones EP, just took me back to the Liberty Grooves New Year's Jam, because I remember the Lords of Rap doing that EP, or at least tracks from that EP there. Great memories. Finally, we moved into Time for Some Action by DJ Yes and D Crime, which stood at the number 29 spot on the 21st of November. Now, as we mentioned earlier, hip-hop from these shores was going through a transitional time. Some major labels have started to turn away from the genre, despite the brilliance of the music. And there were actually some really exciting things happening and gaining traction, arguably movements that would influence what would happen over in the States, one of which was live hip-hop. I remember at the time Music Week had been reporting on the rise of live elements in hip-hop, and they focused particularly on the UK, talking about crews like the Syndicate crew, who have been doing that for some time. In fact, some commentators at the time blamed the apparent demise of some UK groups on the fact that hip-hop was less visual owing to the lack of live band. Personally, this never held any sway for me, especially given that the DJ MC model had been drawing in crowds for many years. But either way, the UK was trailblazing with that whole kind of live hip-hop feel that, of course, was popularised by brilliant groups such as The Roots from Philadelphia. Absolutely incredible crew, love The Roots. What's interesting, though, is that live hip-hop was starting to grow, and it was simultaneously happening in the UK, but with a more UK kind of soul foundation. Not surprising, because we had groups like the Young Disciples, Brand New Heavies, and so on at the time. Now, before we get back into the music, a quick plea from me. This is related to a story of the time, but I remember this when I was looking through some old copies of Echoes, and I remember there was some controversy at the time, and I don't mean to be someone to stir the pot, but I would just love to know what this was. I remember at the time UK rapper Chris Biscuit, who was on the Music of Life label, he actually wrote an open letter to Echoes commenting on how he'd been treated unfairly, but to this day I don't know what happened. I know the Demon Boys were very much on his side, because he cited the Demon Boys as supporting him in whatever had happened. But if anybody knows what that either beef or controversy surrounding Chris Biscuit was, please let us know in the comments, because to this day I don't know. Big up to Chris Biscuit. We're not playing any of his tracks today, but I love that Rhymes to Kill 12 on Music of Life. I'd certainly be interested to find out what it was. Okay, we're going to move on now to an absolute monster from one of the UK's most iconic crews. We've had a few tonight, haven't we? It's the mighty Gunshot and Nobody Move.
Ladies and gentlemen, we about to commit the body of a dead stack soundboy to the ground. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Now, soundboy, all I had to give you is a read. Come in it, love.
Coming back No, I don't, but about that, ever come and take me from another. Me bigger than the regular man, so from the done, dada. Man, start that comedy test, some man, start that stress. Man, thinks that I'm a man, just, but no, me not just. So run company, man, run come. No, when you come, nobody takes it done. When they run a juggler function, so I'm a man, I juggle on top of the mic, I'm sitting on top of the group. So me bigger the sound boy, now boy, I make a move. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. 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 Man, said that gunshot could I never lick a shot. Making a talking stop before me making an order. You never know so, but now yeah, I gotta know. Say I take the mic and blow go. I sit on top of the rhythm like a sumo on top of the dojo. But oh no, send for the gunshot, regular ammo. I want you flow no, so all so I'm the man no kinty, not even with my goatee. Man, come from time I drop beat. Shoot is made up posse, gunshot posse, there with a posse. Come in the red set, making the rock set, and it's set dead. Make up a set, regular mention, making the mention, down with the mention done. With an excellent amount of version, me bigger the body, bigger the ability, and also capability. Becoming a juggle on top of the mic and that's all any somebody. Begging to do don't test me, begging to move on the body from this body to this body. Articulating in my rapping in the body. So and I bet I don't, but I bet you ever not come and touch it done. Me wanna full of attention, but me lyrics full extension. Conversion, I pure worries, regular worries, excellent amount of worries. When the alkaline, I click on top of the mic and I kick. So once again, may I flirt like dirt. So nobody move, nobody get hurt. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Gunshot turn from when the gunshot salute. So nobody move, nobody get hurt. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. The alkaline flirt, live runs like dirt.
Cut down with a piece, all I am. You little dibby dead, stack jump and son boy.
You're listening to the sounds of Kane 103.7 FM.
Everything I do is like they're trying to push me over the edge, man. Every move I make, then people them trying to stop me from doing what I want to do. Is like they want me to go mad. It's like they want me to go crazy. Boy, I gotta do everything I have to hold on to my sanity. Then man, I must want me to just go over the edge, man. Here's something for ya. I feel the vibe of a crazy madman. Don't try to stop me, cause no one can, man. I'm fuming, fueling the fire. Intellect stretch higher. Direction straight at a man. I create rise, manifesting terror. You swim in darkness, you're in error. Now bring that funky big man. Yeah, I make the beeline fat. I'm mad as hell and this ain't no act. But my anger is pumping as hard as the track.
Infidel, picture for mortal, go barking on your shell or into your bomb soul.
Evil vibes around me by those who's obsessed by vanity. I know that frivolity ain't our behavior. You best seek forgiveness and seek your savior. Cause while I get hype, another entity get lazy. Menace go crazy. Menace go crazy. Tremendous, get out my way, cause I'm a bloody madman. You're taking it, so you must get blind, man. Not soothing, but moving much higher. Intellect needs fire. My motion smooth. What's the grade as I move on and forever forward? The check subtraction, the verse and chorus. Now that's my bloody backtrack. You can't hold this man back. I plan ahead well before I act. I step the guns on the ground and then laugh and say whack.
Infidels, they seem to come for the truth with lies. The boss they will smile for.
Evil vibes around me, but those who's obsessed by wickedry to end my liberty. Fruitless behavior, you best use the mind that creator gave ya. Cause when I use mine, no other entity can phase me. Come on, let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. emotions and checked by intellect. Hey, yeah. Do you know where you come from? My mom. Yep, seen, but first from another one. The soul provider, self-existent, omnipresent, soul uplifting. The one creator with all things focused upon other deities are focused. But some were bound to sun, moon, and star, and disregard the true creator. I travel past to my feet from the planted I stride. Created grace I ride. You see me, watch me, speech me, clock me, but can't play me. I got crazy. Medical 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 I got crazy. I got real crazy. I got
Kane FM.
Read a phrasing, words are laying from a raging pain. You never hold a gun, you never run from a man who owes one. Lyrical mic is your weapon, time to enhance the chance of prance. Unleashed on evil lands, the force the first dance. Silence broken, unspoken words all by choking. The words are spliff on smoking.
Try to take my title, but my name for fame. Excel the frame, I broke the chain that caused me pain. No longer a slave, I refuse to be mistreated. Pick up my black history and read it. Page by page, word by word, fact by fact. Come with this, black history tells me that. How can you say what I say don't make sense? How can you say what I say provokes violence? How can you say when you don't even know that the words that I read say that you haven't showed me no respect? And if you can't handle that, handle this. A rough element has touched the X.
The breaking of the silence must cause. The silence must be broken and spoken and heard in many different tones. I had they took away our names and boundaries and changed just one step away from cinema for others insane. But I'm still here without care on the streets without fear because the struggle is stronger to honor the hardest, so I'm making myself heard. Word for word, verse for verse, till the breaking of the silence is made with an outburst, shaking the structure. Some will run for cover, but I'll smother the mothers and drop the hover up others like a storm of raw but informed. Breaking the silence. Rough element breaking the silence. Breaking the silence.
Day by day I extract the knowledge I flow first hand on my causes for the black. You won't get away so soon as I pursue you mentally insane racist view. You as I say you'll soon be extinct. To think you have the ball to fuck with the missing link. The legend sent to give a logical protection. Dissolve the enemy who provokes the tension.
It's time to rise and break the laws of all the men that try to send powerful words to hold us back. My only defense is to attack. My thoughts are told to scold the one that raises his hands against me and my fellow man. Many have been deceived. They believe that they'll achieve if they conform, but I won't conform. I can't conform. I'm not a conformist. I walk with the sun in my mind of a close fist. Reach and still with will to deal with any man that walks the path against a rough element. Many a times as a black man become a sad man because of this that man stands strong. Follow the words of Farrakhan, Malcolm X, but nevertheless he backs the next way to inject the hate. Just to feel superior, to make the blacks feel inferior. Unleash the change and you feel the danger. Devilish warrior still stalks your area. The mind of the enemy man, the backstabber, they portray a black man with a gun and no sex except to violence. We're breaking the silence. Breaking the silence. Rock venom breaking the silence. Breaking the silence. Cause they're trying to make my history mystery, a mystery. They all they bad, the facts are black tears and misery, making it like we're the criminal. Suffering minimal than in all the laws that defy and they compromise. The pain endured before us, now I'm born for stronger. Breathe to plant the seed that wants to come. Cause when we come, we're coming like a tyrant. Organs firing, never tiring, going harder. Any man will never cease, so says the next step. Everybody sees no threat, this is preventable, overseeing the project. Commence with the man.
Black man of culture, led by the venomous vulture. Hooded demon holds the holster. Gallows of hate from the structure of worship. For this, the ebony formidable forfeit. They play, we play, who say, I say. Master race, said you see, it's your doomsday. Call me inferior, time to bury ya. To see you scary as I kill a Ku Klux Klan member.
Deny the loss of my blackness to physical torture. First came the triangle tangle slaughter. Inflicted the death was a common result. As to what the black revolt. Criminal acts of deception, deceiving. To this day I'm not achieving. Sly. The ancestors of the chainmaker. Teachers please, even preachers believe. Twisted the holy Bible scripture. Release the hatred. Get the picture. This was with the white, but now the nightstick. What the king was the one we all witnessed. Now for once some justice will occur. The white hooded officers left the curve. No, it wasn't to be. More words remained in the form of a jury. This was too much. Humiliate my culture, frame my slaughter no more. I sure was above. My mind has a key as it reads to us. Meaningful, not a token gesture. Therefore, among us must reign the voice of question. Confidence is defiant. It's time for me to break the silence.
Peeps, a sheep sleep, I've written in heaps deep. Creep, leap to grab him and curse. Look at him and thirst. Like Adam and his madam, I had him first. Word search the greed that I seed and needed. Breed, need and lead him to freedom, bleeding. Heathens are sipping, trip your grip slipping. Rip the hits bitten by lips when it's written. I run towns where nuns lounge, lunge nouns and plunge clowns, deep into depression like grunge sounds. I won crowns where some rounds have come to sundown and unwound, unbound venom and none frown. Some found I'm vexed within. Text to spin, then I skin your next to kin. Let's begin, I sussed your thug lust. And plus I slug dust like a crush in a drug bust. Heart the start proof, I knock the sharp tooth, shark you from park truth, spark your dark booth. Your vision's lit when I spit the precision of it. Grit, collision, and hit, now your decision is split. Cram a zone, home grammar and jam alone. Slam a tone that's known in a manner to gramophones. Stop crying cause you're trying to hear blows. De-exposed pros on the Pioneer shows. Yeah, this is Cell 1 from the Gutter Snipes. Check it out, Whirlwind D, Kane FM. Shock it, rock it in the pocket. Tick tock it, shake it, pop, lock it. Now you hear the flow, check the Pioneer show with Whirlwind D as he drop it.
Kane FM, the Pioneers Hip Hop Show. Remember, you can catch the Pioneers Show live on Kane every 4 weeks on your FM dial at 9 PM on a Monday or via the player at www.kanefm.com. Also, big shout out to my Boot Records fam and their show every 2 weeks on a Wednesday at 9 PM. Big up to Miracle and Jazz. Check out the Kane FM schedule on the website for details of both shows and much more on Kane. So we round off our 92 selection with 3 slamming jams. First up, the mighty Gunshot and the number 15 sound, Nobody Moves. Such a great track. And it has to be said that along with peeps like Blade, Gunshot had one of the best live shows out there. In fact, I remember seeing them at the Joiners Arms in Southampton a few times around that time. Big up to the whole crew, and big up to Mercury, and rest in peace, of course, the legendary Alkaline. We then moved to the number 9 sound in James Lavelle's November Jazz Chart, which was the epic Gone Crazy by MC Mello. I remember Mello telling me at the time that much of the anger in this track was fermented by his label's struggles, which had held everything up, and of course meant a second album would never materialise. Finally, we played a brilliant hardcore track by Rough Element called Breaking the Silence. Interestingly, also featured Wild Child Ricks, who was of course one of the legendary Gunshot Crew. In many ways though, this track sums up where we were by the end of 1992. It was really noticeable in magazines at the time and on radio that UK rap wasn't getting the kind of support that it had previously. In fact, this is one of those records that at the time received a particularly harsh review. I won't say in which magazine, but clearly, in my opinion, and by you know, with the benefit of hindsight, clearly undeserved. So we round off our 92 UK selection at a time when support for homegrown hip-hop was waning. However, like I say again, with the benefit of hindsight, we know that more golden ages would come. For example, the low-life years of the early O's, or the high-focus B-line years, if you like, of the 2010s. And of course, all in between, because UK hip-hop, in my opinion, has always been strong, right from those early days of crews like Man Friday and Junior D and Family Quest, right up to the present day. And despite the press turning its back on many of the hardcore UK rap groups, the brilliant, albeit even more underground music just kept coming. And we'll do a show really focusing on that in the coming months. Okay, as per usual, we're at the end of the show, so it's time for some brand new music. And before we go, we've got 4 absolute killer cuts. First up, we've got the fantastic Velour Falcons featuring Dare and Crease and a track called Your Grind. Now, this isn't out yet, this is an exclusive, so a massive thank you to my man Cosm, but it will be available on all streaming services on December the 1st, so go and check that. And I've got to big up the Velour Falcons, absolutely smashed it the other night when we were supporting the Jungle Brothers over in Brighton. Big up. We're then going to move into a track by an artist called Bat Funk called What I'll Do. Now, this is a new one from the Live from the Groove crew. I believe the vinyl has sold out already, unfortunately, but you can catch that over on the Live from the Groove Bandcamp on download. We then got some brand new music by the ever-present and ever-brilliant Czarface, a track called You Know My Style, which will precede the album that I think again drops on December the 1st. Quite a significant day, that. And then finally we're going to round things off with a brand new crew called Can't Be Copied, featuring DJ Roker, also my man Stanton Mars on some of the cuts as well, and an absolutely brilliant track called The Students. Now, if you want to catch that, you need to head over to the Can't Be Copied website. It's DJ Roker, Can't Be Copied, and you'll find the album on there as well as this particular track. And if you sign up to get their updates and so on and so forth, their newsletter, then you get this track for free, and it's an absolute killer, trust me. So we've got 4 back-to-back brilliant tracks: Velour Falcons, Bat Funk, Czarface and Can't Be Copied. We will see you in 4 weeks' time. Like I say, the next show is our roundup of 2023. Always enjoy doing that. So much brilliant music this year. But I leave you with the brilliant Velour Falcons, Crease and Dare, Outcast Crew, and a track called Your Grind.
Outcast Productions. Get your earners up. Dare one. I'm going for lunch. Crease one. Get the Persian rug. Let's go. Yeah, Giletti gang checking the tags. Ruggiero, Rembrandt, I whip the left hand and jet to Japan. The 7th Dan, hell of a man. Pirelli racked to death on the line. Ducking Pentax ahead of the flash. Petricelli, Van Gillis, Milan. Pileggi head crack and pepper the ground. With the layers playing Kenny and Stan. Hit the Szechuan and yellow Penang. The Grand Canary go with jet like get in the jet. Get the bag every first of the month. Keep the velvet crush, furniture plush. She hear my voice on the burner of blush. Persian rugs where I'm working the clutch. I'm worth a World Cup up in Berghaus on burglary gloves. With that Bergen Hunt burgundy strut, perfect cut, sitting on the Merc bumper, pouring bourbon in cups. Watching helicopters circle above. We up early cause the paper is the first love. There's work to be done. I'm on that penthouse balcony with shoreline views. I'm on my grind, but now I'm on your grind too. Get money, make moves, this is all I do. I'm on my grind, but now I'm on your grind too. Out the sunroof, whipping in the Porsche 92. I'm on my grind, but now I'm on your grind too. Chain swinging in the tracksuit, full all white smooth. I'm on my grind, but now I'm on your grind
I'm on
too.
the boat like Andy Samberg, not bowing, that's a damn nerve. Chat crabs, catch a backhand slap, you can't swerve. Watch your cash burn, jet fuel flying to Spain. Louis K's on the private plane, sign the name on your mother's hooters. You bunch of losers, short fuse like Happy Gilmore, so we don't play with shooters. Make them super, the shit's the future. You snatching purses on the scooter. I'm drinking Absolute, chatting up a cougar. They said I'm still alive, but that's a rumor. I don't tube my own horn, you go blow the tuba. I'm King Cooper, ate the mushroom soup and then flew to Cuba. I heard you died like Jeff Buckley, hallelujah. Concord to Bermuda, take you around my country pad, just to show off all the stuff I have. Mantelpiece with the Falcon crest, on the track with crease, please kiss my teeth with a fucking
On that
vest.
penthouse balcony with shoreline views. I'm on my grind, but now I'm on your grind too. Get money, make moves, this is all I do. I'm on my grind, but now I'm on your grind too. Out the sunroof, whipping in the Porsche 92. I'm on my grind, but now I'm on your grind too. Chain swinging in the tracksuit, full all white smooth. I'm on my grind, but now I'm on your grind too.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
You're listening to Kane 103.7 FM.
Back funk. When I'm 40, you never made it from rapping. Delete all my tracks and pretend that it never happened. If I continue to doubt and waste my talent and stay in my comfort zone in case it upsets the balance. When I'm old and bitter cause my mates made something of themselves and I didn't cause I'm a quitter. If I admit that I'm a sinner, give my life back to Christ and forever eat humble pie for my dinner. When I can't even look at my own reflection and then singing imposter upon closer inspection. When the self-sabotage comes back with a vengeance and I stop pretending it was divine intervention. When this house of cards I knowingly built on a foundation of sand collapses all according to plan. If I never laugh all the way to the bank and spend the rest of my life 9 to 5 in it for the man.
When you rap to me in a real verse, I'ma see your love is gone. All I do.
When I stop smoking it like I stole it and finally learn to enjoy living in the moment. If I learn to stop flipping, moaning and make the most of my opportunities instead of missing them and moping. Now the youth see me as a boomer and they don't get my references, my style and my sense of humour. If I stop thinking that I'm a loser, leave the past where it's at and start looking forward to my future. If I actually finished what I started and didn't go into it gung-ho, loose steam and complete it half-hearted. If I learn to adapt to the market and make music people want to listen to instead of judge it and snark it. If I just shut up and do my thing cause I love it, I never got in this for the money and the bling. When I stop acting like hip-hop owes me a goddamn thing, when I've done nothing to deserve the title of king.
When you rap to me in a real verse, I'ma see your love is gone. All I do.
If I do make it, sing about being rich and famous and now the original fans ain't relating. When I inevitably hate it, I'm a private person and that spotlight looks pretty invasive. When my life is peachy keen and I've got no worries and nothing to write about in my schemes. If I do realise all my dreams, I've already lived once and there's nothing stopping me, or so it seems. When I appreciate how good I've actually got it and stop with all this self-deprecating nonsense. When I learn to love myself instead of hate and wallow cause your pride and getting help to hard taste to swallow.
When I accept that there's no shame in quietly playing your role and staying inside your lane. When I learn to give myself a flipping break, we're all humans and we all make mistakes, trust me.
Kane 103.7 FM.
Mr. Rocker, killing all opponents swiftly, the rowdy MC. School of hip hop, 85 when I enrolled. One DMC, King of Rock, was in control. I ain't know crack was on the streets too. I was 6, maybe 7, sitting on my stoop. My days in hip hop, I saw so many features. Boom bap's my favorite subject and my favorite teachers. This one teacher really spoke to me. I learned from what he rapped about his life. I love his delivery. Man, he told me to stop the violence young. United all these MCs to come out to his function. It was like an overdose on knowledge. He gave me the call to keep my skills polished. Oh, some dudes are childish. Anyway, I learned a lot. Seen the pain and how he handled it with Scott LaRock. Rest in peace. Outlaw left you here to teach. And Rock is heaven making you beats. He'll have them when y'all meet then. Y'all can do a show in peace. And when I get there, y'all on stage, I'm front row in the first chair. So while you here, flowers given. Taught me how to get lyrical ass whoopings. I stay representing the school of hip hop, that's right. I'm a student. Learn from the best of them. I'm a prove it. This is boom bap. Hip hop's back, that's good music. Knowledge reigns supreme. You hear your influence in the school of hip hop, that's right. I'm a student. Learn from the best of them. I'm a prove it. This is boom bap. Hip hop's back, that's good music. Knowledge reigns supreme. You hear your influence. The school of hip hop we have forbidden. Rhymes that's bitten. Rap flows, no content. Suicidal missions. Using our children to do your killing. And when they get jammed, you take the stand on them. Don't stand with them. Now the parents working all this damn overtime. To come up with bomb money for your crime. My youth is dying. Teacher taught me, protect my community, correct all my wrongs. I'm a real MC. My gift's to uplift. Don't stop till the narrative shift. I'm here now, and it is what it is. Nah, dope don't make you dope. That's what you selling. To be a dope MC, you see your songs gotta have something. In the school of hip hop, that's right. I'm a student. Learn from the best of them. I'ma prove it. This is boom bap. Hip hop's back. That's good music. Knowledge reigns supreme. You hear your influence in the school of hip hop. That's right. I'm a student. Learn from the best of them. I'ma prove it. This is boom bap. Hip hop's back. That's good music. Knowledge reigns supreme. You hear your influence. Get a mic back. You kids are unworthy. You can't be on demon time or one God's mercy. Learn from Ice Cube how to stand alone and be a man by yourself and never stay where you can't grow. Chuck D taught me to fight the power, yo. I learned from Flavor Flav. 911 is a joke. Special ed taught me I had it made. That's why I never had that. Was taught that by Daddy Kane. Took a class on production from Dr. Dre and got my license to ill from the Beastie Boys same day. Learned the breaks from Curtis Blow and Cool J taught me how to write for the women. Oh, in the school of hip hop, that's right. I'm a student. Learn from the best of them. I'ma prove it. This is boom bap. Hip hop's back. That's good music. Knowledge reigns supreme. You hear your influence in the school of hip hop. That's right. I'm a student. Learn from the best of them. I'ma prove it. This is boom bap. Hip hop's back. That's good music. Knowledge reigns supreme. You hear your influence. I learned from the best of them, man. Beastie Boys, Public Enemy, LL Cool J, Salt and Pepper, Ice Cube, rest in peace Tupac, KRS One, Snoop Dogg, Ice-T, Eric B and Rakim, A Tribe Called Quest. I learned from MC Light, Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, rest in peace Eazy-E, MC Hammer, Mobb Deep, Queen Latifah. Rest in peace Biz Marquee, rest in peace Big L, rest in peace Big Pun. Listen, man, shout out to the Jungle Brothers. Hip hop. Hip hop. Hey, Mr. Rocker, I'm back, man. Hip hop. I'm coming back next week, man. Get at 'em.